Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Building Excellence Podcast. My name is Dwayne Walker, and if you are new to this podcast is part of a huge community called the Building Excellence Community. This community is just a community of leaders who have built excellence in some area of their life, and they leverage this podcast platform to basically share their nuggets, to share their wisdom with you and me. We just learn from each other. So I hope that this podcast inspires growth and shares positivity. And so today we're going to be jumping into part 2 to this particular idea: how to be a leader that gets things done. Many people have asked me this question over my career, and that is, Dwayne, what are the attributes you look for in a leader? Or they may ask, well, Dwayne, as you have in your experience of being around some phenomenal leaders, what are some common characteristics of what they're looking for in leadership? And so I have been able to lead over 1,000 different leaders, and I've been around some phenomenal leaders in our nation. And of all the leaders that I've studied, I am a student of leadership. I've loved walking with the wise and growing wise. I'm a growing leader myself. One of the big things that I've seen that's a common characteristic in top level leaders and what they're looking for in leaders that they hire, that they promote, that they give more money to, they give more responsibility to, they give more trust to, is this simple idea. They look for leaders that get things done. And so if you didn't see the first part of this, the first part was kind of part A. We talked about the top 4 attributes you need to be a leader that gets things done. And today we're going to talk about the last 4. Okay, so there's a total of 8. So let's jump right in. So the 5th attribute that you need to be a leader that gets things done, you need to be a leader that doesn't wait for the perfect opportunity to get things done. You avoid waiting for the ideal assignment. You avoid waiting on promotion. You avoid waiting on more money or additional hours. You seize the opportunities in front of you and make the most of them. Are you with me? You're a person that doesn't wait for the perfect opportunity, the perfect promotion or assignment, the perfect money, perfect hours. You don't moan and complain about what you believe you deserve, what you believe you want. Instead, when you feel those things, you take those thoughts captive and you bloom where you're planted. That's been one of the best leadership principles that have been given to me. And that is, Dwayne, no matter where you go, bloom where you're planted. A promotion will follow you when you're blooming. You with me? It's very hard for leaders to promote somebody who's grumpy, somebody who's complaining about the non-ideal conditions. Okay, but it's really easy to promote someone whenever, no matter what they're given, they're a leader that says, you know what, I'm going to seize this opportunity that's in front of me. I'm going to make the most of it. All right, let me give you the next one. Okay, so this is going to be the 6th attribute of what it takes to be a leader that gets things done. It's a leader that can adopt a can-do attitude. Whew. I'm not sure if y'all are like me. It's something infectious about somebody who every single day walks in with positivity, walks in with hope, and in a feeling about them that today's going to be a good day. A person with a can-do attitude embraces an attitude of whatever it takes to achieve their goals without compromising their values, character, or integrity. They commit to finding solutions and getting the job done. So one of the areas that I think many people get hung up here is they may have the want to get the job done, but they allow their questions or their lack of clarity to get in the way. Here's been 2 big, I would say, common mistakes that I've seen people mess up here. They blame their lack of clarity on their leader, or they become paralyzed by their questions. They blame the lack of clarity on their leader, or they're paralyzed by their questions. So if you said, Dwayne, if I'm a leader that has a can-do attitude, what should I do differently? Well, listen, if you need clarity, get it. You with me? Ask the questions you need to get the things you need to get the job done. Okay? That's not going to always be easy. Your questions won't always be welcome, but don't let nothing stop you from getting the job done. I tell you right now, a moment of frustration on giving clarity is far greater than the frustration on you not getting the job done. I would much rather frustrate my leader for a moment and bless him with the results that's going to last forever. Okay. All right. Don't be afraid of a momentary frustration that will prevent you from being able to get the results. It's going to allow you to be a leader that gets things done and has a can-do attitude. And also, whenever you have questions about what is it going to take, leverage your resources. Go get the answers you need to your questions and let your leader be your last resort. What do I mean by that? I want to be a leader that if I can go get the answer, I go get it, because that frees up my leader to go get other things done that he needs to get done or that she needs to get done. Because top level leaders, they need to focus on only the things that they can do. Okay. And so if they are just focused on the things that they can do, then that means that I need to be focused on the things that I can do. Okay. And what I can do is go get my questions answered. And if all my time fails, all my tries fail, all my attempts fail on getting my questions answered, then I'm gonna come back to my leader and say, leader, listen, I went and talked to this person. I haven't been able to figure this one out. Can you help me? Make sure you tell that person that, because any leader, well, I would say most leaders, are going to appreciate the fact that you did your best to try to get that question answered and you were stuck. And I don't mind helping somebody from getting unstuck. Okay. So have a can do attitude of whatever it takes to achieve your goals without compromising your values, your character, or integrity. You just do whatever it takes to find solutions and get things done. Okay. Now, let me give you number 7. All right. Number 7 on what are the attributes that are in a leader that gets things done? One word: consistency. Consistency. I want you to know that every leader has strengths and every leader has weaknesses. Okay. Nobody is ever asking somebody to be a person that has no weaknesses. But I think one of the most valuable things of being a leader that gets things done is being consistent. You are consistently doing things well. You're consistently having a good attitude. You're consistently finding out the answers that of questions that you have. You consistently are getting the clarity that you need. You consistently have grit. You consistently have the attributes of what it takes to get things done. Don't be somebody that one month you have what it takes to get things done, and then the second month you don't. Then the first month you do. Then the second month you don't. First month you're good. The second month you're bad. Be a leader that's consistent. That you figure out what it takes for you to have consistent attitude, consistent energy, consistent positivity, consistent effectiveness in getting things done. Okay. And here is the 8th and final attribute of what it takes to be a leader that gets things done. It is a leader. This attribute is a leader that trusts in divine promotion. I understand not everybody that's listening to me right now may believe in God, or uh, so really this isn't necessarily just for people who believe in God. This is, even if you don't believe in God, you need to understand that you don't control your promotions. And whoever does control those promotions, just understand that that divine promotion is up to them and not you. So let me talk about this. Believe that God will recognize your dedication and hard work. He will lift you up and guide you to what is next in life. Your promotion and your future opportunities are closely tied to how well you manage and steward the responsibilities you have now. Let me repeat that. Trust in divine promotion. Believe that God will recognize your dedication and your hard work. Believe that He will lift you up and guide you to what is next in your life. Your promotion and your future opportunities are closely tied to how well you manage and steward the responsibilities that you have now. Well, guys, I really hope this has been helpful in helping people understand, how do I be a leader that leaders above me recognize me? How do I be somebody that gets more responsibility? How do I get somebody that gets that raise or that promotion? How do I get noticed? And the answer to that is be a leader that gets things done. So what do we learn? Well, in order to be a leader that gets things done, number one, you need to be a leader that consistently values grit. Be a leader that consistently values grit. Number two, continue to strive for excellence in execution. Number three, avoid being merely descriptive. Don't just be a problem identifier, be a problem solver. Number four, move beyond ideas, but also think about the steps that it takes to bring those ideas to life. Number five, don't wait for the perfect opportunity. Seize the opportunities that are in front of you and make the most of them. Number six, adopt that can-do attitude. Embrace that whatever it takes attitude to commit to finding solutions on what it takes to get the job done. Number seven, consistency. Consistently do what it takes to be a leader that gets things done. And lastly, trust in divine promotion. God will recognize your dedication and hard work. Your promotion and future opportunities are closely tied to how you manage your responsibilities right now. Well, guys, I hope this episode has blessed you. Listen, if you know anybody that you believe this episode will help, please forward this podcast to them, like this podcast, subscribe to it. And if you're just interested in all the things that are going on in the Building Excellence community, go to www.buildexcellencenow. Okay, that's our website. Give us your information and we'll make sure we keep you in the know. All right? All right, let's stay passionate on building excellence together. All right, talk to you guys next time.